Hi Bowl Bakers, I'm Gemma Stafford, professional chef and cookbook author, and I live in Los Angeles where Shake Shack is kind of a big deal, not only for their hamburgers, but for their frozen custard. I have heard from so many of you and everyone on my team that I need to go there and check it out. So I took a day off and made a little trip.
All right, Jem, where are we?
Shake Shack, and I'm having their frozen custard. It is absolutely delicious. I've been craving this so bad. Just the texture of it's really soft and smooth. Like it's like soft serve, and frozen custard is like creamier, it's richer because it has eggs in it. It reminds me of like a 99 in Ireland. I feel like I could make a good attempt and make this at home for sure. So to make our custard, we're going to start out over here at the stove top. Here I've got a heavy bottom saucepan, and into this I'm going to add in some milk. This is full fat milk because fat equals flavor, so we want all that lovely fat in there. And then cream. Now you can use heavy whipping cream, pouring cream, any kind of cream for this. It doesn't have to be whipped, so any cream works great. And then what I'm gonna do is just turn the heat onto like a medium-low heat, and we're just gonna let this kind of come to a simmer. We don't want it to boil, we just want to heat it up and get it nice and hot. So while that's coming to a simmer, we have a few minutes. Over here, I have our eggs. We're gonna get our egg mixture ready because this is a custard-based ice cream, so it's really lovely and eggy rich. It's absolutely delicious. So here I have my egg yolks. Into this, I'm going to add in my sugar, and very, very important, I can't stress this enough, salt. If you have been to Shake Shack, you'll know that their custard is like a little bit salty, just full of flavor. So don't be shy with the salt, I strongly recommend it. And then with a hand whisk, just whisk these all together just until it's kind of pale. So you can see there's some small bubbles forming here. You can also see a slight skin on top of the milk mixture, so that's perfect. What I'm going to do now is pour a little bit over to our eggs and whisk immediately. This is called tempering, and you want to get the egg mixture the same temperature as the milk, but you need to do it slowly so it doesn't kind of shock the eggs and cook them. Mix in a little bit, add a little bit more. As you do this, your eggs get warmer and both mixtures become the same temperature. There we go, just like that. This is a really important technique when it comes to baking, and you use it a lot, especially in custard making. So all our hot liquid is added in here, so go ahead and pour it back into the saucepan. You don't have to clean the saucepan. And then on a lowish heat, you just want to cook this until it thickens. So this custard is very creamy, it's very eggy. It's different to ice cream. It's like more custardy than ice cream is. And ice cream is traditionally a custard, but this kind of just seems to have more eggs, more richness, more creaminess to it. To be honest with you, I challenge you not to eat this off the spoon as the ice cream is churning, because it is insane. Okay, so it does take a few minutes, but as you can see, the custard is starting to thicken and it's coating the back of the spoon. So now what I'm going to do is get this bowl. I've got a strainer here. I'm going to pour my custard through the strainer. You always want to do this when making custard, to strain it, because you can end up with little bits of sugar, little bits of egg yolk, whatever it is. You just want to make sure that your custard base is really smooth, so you get like this really lovely, silky smooth custard on your tongue. Okie dokie. Now just the very last thing we're going to do is add in some vanilla extract. Now, just like the salt, don't be shy with the vanilla extract, because that's what really makes this like just so delicious. Okay, we're going to set this over to the side, let it cool down completely, and then it's ready to churn. Okay, so it has been 20 minutes. My ice cream base is nice and cold. I did put it on a bowl of ice water, and now it is time to churn it. So here I have my ice cream machine. Unfortunately, with this recipe, you do have to have an ice cream machine to churn the base, but all of the hard work is well worth it. So I'm just going to turn on the machine. And pour in my custard. So Zach, check this out. As you can see in here, it's starting to thicken and churn really well. It's getting nice and thick. The thing about it is that this is kind of the first stage We are not there yet. We're looking for something more like soft serve ice cream. So now we're making some progress. It's looking like soft serve ice cream. It's lovely and thick, but I can't wait anymore. This is my favorite part. Heaven. Try and resist scooping it straight out of the machine. This tastes so much like the real thing. I can't wait to see what Kevin thinks. Scoop your custard out of your machine into a freezable container. Pop it into the freezer for around 3 to 4 hours minimum. I like to keep it still nice and soft, and then you can scoop it and enjoy. So check that out. Come on in, Kev.
I'm ready. You've got a spoon ready for me too.
The reason, oh my gosh. The reason I don't let it like get really, like, I think it's best eaten when it's still kind of soft and like, not warm, but like just soft and room temperature-ish. Like when you're going to eat this, let it sit out at room temperature for a bit.
Well, first of all, it instantly brings me back to the original Shake Shack frozen custard. Like, as in, you like nailed it.
I don't know how I did it.
Yeah.
But I did it. It tastes like Shake Shack. It's just incredible. I adore the Shake Shack one. This is insane.
Well, it's the consistency and flavor, all of that, that's incredible. And I love the little cup as well.
Isn't that nice?
Well done, Jim.
I'm trying to set the mood.
You did, you sure did.
Isn't that nice? For lots more videos like this, lots more recipes, make sure you subscribe to my channel and I'll see you back here again really soon.
And I'll see you later.
Hey, that's mine. Come on.